recently, for about 2 or 3 weeks now, this is where I'm sleeping, on a hammock. 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, two people came and they were cleaning up the house. And when they raised up the dust and bacteria, it affected my lungs. I still have a kind of a slight lung infection. It is a bit hard for me to breathe sometimes, usually at night. In the bedroom, I got a new um, mosquito net, and with that net, dust that was in it, it wasn't really new. It was a used one, but it had a lot of dust in it as well too, and that also raised up my allergies as well too. So because of that, I started sleeping out here on this hammock, which I don't mind. I believe that it might be an indication of things to come in the future as well too. This is how God prepares me for things to come, right? Because of this means that I could go camping, right? What you'll notice is that you have the hammock, and I have a mosquito netting on top. And let me just show you. I have a rope that is tied from both ends, and that is what is holding this up, right? So I go in, and basically that's it. This is what it looks like on the inside. All right, I have a pillow, flashlight, and a cover. Now this pillow is actually not for my head. This is to put my legs on, so my knees will bend over this, because if I lie down straight, and you're putting a lot of pressure on the knees, so this is actually for under my two knees. Now it should be noted that in the past, this is a traditional way of sleeping, is in a hammock. Now the modern Amerindian people in this community, for example, they grew up sleeping on a bed. So for many of them, they can't sleep in a hammock, they sleep on a bed. But the older ones, the elderly, they still, some of them, not all, some of them still sleep in hammocks, right? For me, I find it's more comfortable than a bed. It's a little bit more relaxing for me. And I will often sleep very quickly on a hammock than I would lying down in a bed. Now, if it starts to rain, well, what I do is that I have a sleeping bag, and I will just throw this over on top as well too. So if it starts to rain, it might shed off a little bit of the water, as well as it keeps it a little bit cooler at night as well too.
Indigenous Guyana is designed to bridge the gap between modern society and indigenous culture. Join us on our journey into the life of the indigenous peoples of Guyana.
All I have to do now is try to get accustomed using a pit toilet, and I should be okay for a while.